Right, okay, so moving on a bit further, this is a front and a side, and the other two are exactly the same. The windowsills are in, and I'm very happy with how they've turned out. So now what we've got to do is actually finish off the windows, and as you will see on the frets, I've painted up the bricks that go over the windows. So I think you'll see. I'm going to focus. Come back out there. Well, I've given them a paint, obviously a brick colour paint, and done a wash of the concrete colour to give them a little bit of a lighter appearance as they appear in the photo. I did do some in light, and they in a very light sort of brick colour, but they didn't look so good. So I've done it like this, and we'll take it from there. Thanks to Tony from the Heritage line, he gave me the tip of actually painting things on the fret, which, funnily enough, I had thought about before, but in my enthusiasm to get on with it, I've forgotten all about it. That was when I was doing the windows. But anyway, thank you for that, Tony. Cheers, mate. And I'll come back to you when I've stuck all of those on all the arches. I think there's 72 to do. So that's a good evening's work. Speak to you soon. Cheers. Right, so sometime later, I've put the rows of bricks across the tops of the windows, and I'll tell you what, to the naked eye, they look great. One or two I can see through the iPad are just slightly out, but I mean, this does exacerbate it quite some. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how that's come out. But by golly, that has been fiddly and long-winded. And that's all I'm going to do for this evening, and I think I'm going to have a well-deserved beer after that. But yeah, great stuff, really pleased with that. It really sort of does bring it all to life. Right, okay, so moving on a stage further now, I'm just about to start work on the office, and I've done a little planning work, if you like. The windows here are painted up. I've done them in a kind of cream colour, and these, I suppose you'll call them the over bricks, or maybe the finials. They come with the brass etch kit. Now, they came in two parts, and I don't know whether you can see that by my fingernail there. The actual sort of finial that sticks up a bit, I had to cut that out. Obviously it's on the brass fret, and then that gets stuck on with super glue, and then I've given it a little bit of a bricky mortar effect on it, and the same with the other one here. You can see that. So tiny, so difficult to do. I'm surprised that I've got that one as straight as that. This one is slightly askew, but to be honest, just even holding them was difficult. But anyway, I'll come back to you once the office is constructed, and we'll take it from there. Right, so the little office is about as far as I can get it at the moment. Quite pleased with that. The roof is only just sitting on there, so that's just got to have a bit more work done, just so that it sits on there properly. But yeah, overall, pretty pleased with that. It's taken ages to do the detailing on that. The chimney pots have been a bit of a pain actually. They just won't stay up quite straight, but they've gotten as good as I can get them, I think. But yeah, generally, really pleased with that, how that's turned out. So, but that will be attached to the main building, hence why it hasn't got an end. And just feel I'm slowly getting there now with some of the detailing. I'm going to put some downpipes and guttering on. I may actually just cut them out of card and paint them up. We'll see how we go with that. But yeah, pretty good. Hi everybody, welcome back to Exehaven Harbour. Just continuing the build of the warehouse. It is taking some time, I've got to say that, and I am enjoying it. I'm really loving it, to be honest, almost to the abandonment of the actual railway. This is just a little update. I am going to start the storage yard and return loop section soon. I've started pricing up some wood, which is as much as gold these days. But yeah, so I will be getting on with that soon, and I will be continuing with the warehouse build. So just sort of bear with me. There's probably going to be some gaps to my 2 weekly schedule for a little while. I'm away down at a friend's place playing some golf down there next week. So if I've got enough content, I'll upload this week, and then there might be a 3-week gap, but we'll see how that goes anyway. In the meantime, a little addition. I have now got a tripod which we're filming from as we speak, so there we go. Brilliant. Only a little cheap thing, but it does stand. It's a floor stander. It cost me about 15 quid, and it is cheap, but it'll do the job. It's great, and as long as I don't fiddle about with it too much, I think it's going to last nicely. So there we go with that. The other thing, the office building, and I'll hold this up to the camera now, as you can see, has been coming on, but I have made a mistake, an obvious mistake. If you haven't spotted it already, and I'm sure you have, the chimney is on the wrong side of the roof. Now, unless there's a fireplace in here, behind this piece of wall here, which I doubt, and in the photographs, the chimney is actually on the other side of the building. So what I'm going to do now is actually build another roof. I won't throw this roof away because I'm very happy with it, but I'll just build another roof, and we'll go from there. I'm very happy with the chimney itself. That's come out beautifully. I don't know whether you can see that. I mean, the roof is obviously not fitted on there, right? And I'm actually going to make the roof a little wider, just so that there's a bit more of an overhang. But other than that, the roof was pretty good. So I won't film that, but the next time you see me, there should be a new roof. So there we go. Okay, so onwards and upwards. I'm just going to have a quick cup of tea. I've got to text a few of the guys about some golf, and then I'll be getting on with it. Cheers everybody, speak soon. Lovely. Right, so welcome back to Exehaven Harbour, and as you can see, we've got a new addition to the fleet. Graham Farish, class 31, obviously in the British Rail green livery. I got this on a bit of a whim, to be honest, from Hattons, and it was second hand, and it just said the sandboxes were missing from the boat. So anyway, I've done a little bit of looking before I bought it, and to be honest, I couldn't see that. I've checked on other locos and it doesn't look much different, to be honest, and especially in Engage. And some of you guys will notice it more than me, but I just wanted a class 31. I just like the look of them really, and it'll be a nice addition for freight services in and around Exehaven. And as you can see, I've got it set up with a little rake of freight wagons. I haven't got loads of freight yet. It's something I will be doing in the future. But there's so many things to buy and so many things to get. So it's just running around with the Western Pullman. But yeah, it was, I think it was £85. I don't know whether this is the right thing to do, tell people the prices, but you know, I thought it was pretty good compared with brand new. I looked at it when I've got it, and it is in pretty nice, perfect condition. I've put a Zimo chip in it, 6-pin, and she trundles around quite beautifully. Actually, it's the trucks that more problem than not. Although having said that, they're not really a problem. It's just the couplers that are a bit of a pain in the backside, and I shall change them to some hunt couplings eventually. I have got some, but again, it's another thing to get round to doing. Sorry about the poor camera work. Should put it on my tripod, shouldn't I? Which is indoors. But yeah, but I thought you'd like to see this. Just a quick running session. I don't often have freight running because mainly what I've got is passenger train. So yeah, here we go. But here she goes.